Welcome to Coaches Weekly. I'm CJ Sellner here with head men's soccer coach Dan Cross. Coach, a very busy, very hot opening week for you guys last week. It was a tough one. We talked about it last week a little bit. A lot of freshmen and newcomers starting this week, and there were some growing pains this week. Just your overall thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, we can make a lot of excuses. We can say that we played a lot of games, 3 first-team games, 1 JV game, the temperature, the fact that we're starting, in the games we start 8 freshmen, 7 freshmen, and so on. But, at the end of the day, and I told the guys this, you're either good enough to play or you're not good enough to play. So if you're on the field, then you're expected to do a job. So, there are things that we can take out the game. We can talk about getting game fitness and getting games under these guys' belts. But obviously it's disappointing coming out with the losses that we come out and the way we've had the losses. But hopefully they can build on these games, learn from these games, and turn the corner coming into the game tomorrow.
Yeah, another short turnaround. What have you kind of focused on in training to kind of get ready? Obviously, there's some of this rest is involved to get ready for tomorrow. But what have you kind of focused on technically?
Nothing. So we haven't practiced again. So it's watching the video and analyzing and talking about things. But yeah, just with the one day between games that we've been having. So it's been recovery, have a cool down. Walk through some things, but we haven't worked on anything because we haven't had time. So yesterday they had a day off. It was the first day off they've had in 3 weeks. So we haven't had time to get on the field. Tonight will be the first time we have time to get on the field, and there's a lot of things we need to work on, and we're not going to be able to solve that in one practice. So I have to go to the most important thing, and the most important thing right now is our defending. So that's what we'll be working on tonight.
So there you go. There's a preview for practice for all the players. Just going ahead to the one match this week, obviously you talked about that there's a lot to work on going forward, but you have the match that's coming up tomorrow. Can you kind of preview what we can expect to see a little bit?
I think, Clarke are going to be tough, and it's always tough on the road, especially when you're traveling. These kind of distances are not staying over. So it's going to be another tough game. It's not going to be easy. What I'm looking for the team is for a little bit of character. It's easy to sit there and cry that we've lost 3 games, etc., etc. Well, I'm looking for a reaction. I'm looking for a performance, and the biggest thing is the stuff we go over in practice today. Can I see an improvement in that in the game? If I can see an improvement, if I can see we're moving into the right direction, if I can see we're listening to instruction, and we still lose the game, then I can work with that. If we're not listening to the things I'm pointing out, if we're not improving, then we've got a serious problem. And right now, the Marion, after the Taylor game, I wasn't happy. The Marion game, I thought Marion were a very good team. Mount Mercy. I thought Mount Mercy were a very good team, but our performance, apart from spells, was strong. So I felt we took a step in the right direction, and then taking nothing away from Goshen. But I just felt our performance against Goshen was a massive step backwards, and we were outplayed. But I felt a lot of it was to do with us. So what I'm looking for is, the conversations we had in between Mount Mercy and Goshen. Why didn't we build on that? So the conversations we're about to have between Goshen and Clarke, I expect there to be reactions. I expect there to be us stepping up based on the things that I'm talking to them about. And that's what I'm looking for going into this game. I expect there to be changes in the things that we're going to be talking about in the next 24 hours.
Well, Coach, good luck tomorrow and safe travels to Clarke. We look forward to talking to you next week and hopefully talking about the first victory of the season.
Definitely. Thanks, man.
Saints fans, you can catch all the live links at gofightingsaints.com/coverage. For head coach Dan Cross, I'm CJ Sellner. Thank you for watching Coaches Weekly.